know tax day. It's April 15th, right? But recently, a viewer asked this question. Does the May 1st extension for federal and state apply to all North Carolinians or only those impacted by Helene? To verify, we used these sources: the Internal Revenue Service, the North Carolina Department of Revenue, and CPA Ryan Dodson of Stanaland, Dodson and Associates. The IRS announced its tax relief for Hurricane Helene victims back in October with an extended deadline of May 1st. The key part of this announcement says, following the disaster declaration issued by FEMA, individuals and households that reside or have a business in the entire state qualify for tax relief.
They technically can, although I do not recommend it.
Dodson says with a government entity the size of the IRS, things sometimes get mixed up.
They may not know that when they initially take a look at your return, and they may say, oh no, your return was filed late. Therefore, you're going to be subject to the failure to file penalty of 5% for that tax. And that's why I encourage everyone, just go ahead and extend your return as of April the 15th, or go ahead and file your return as of April the 15th, just so there's no confusion and you don't have to deal with the letters going back and forth the IRS later.
The North Carolina Department of Revenue put this reminder out. The department reminds taxpayers that the due date is April 15th. However, the department will remove the late action penalties assessed a taxpayer if the taxpayer files the state income tax return and pays taxes due on or before May 1st. So yes, we can verify all North Carolina taxpayers have an extension to file their taxes until May 1st, 2025. But remember, tax experts say if you can file by the April 15th deadline versus that extension date, there will be no question that you filed on time and no option for mistaken late fees.